party. Exactly. Me, I don't care who can be a minister, who can be an MP, as long as you want to be a party. Don't I see a running mate? You never understand. Talk about the running mate. Talk about the running mate. Running mate, was the president.
Hi guys, it's Ago Lilibotams, also known as Gelawapa Z, girl from Zambia. If you're new to my YouTube channel, please subscribe so that each time I upload videos, you will be notified that Gelawapa Z aposapoka video. That Gelawapa Z has uploaded a video. In this video, I am sharing with you a radio presenter named Mutale Mwanza, who talks about President Lungu and how he should take charge of his presidency than allowing ministers to do whatever they want. I also add excerpts from my other video where I talked about the same thing. So this is women speaking out. Listen to this.
I want to say this with the utmost respect, because I think it's now getting to a point where we can't live in a country where it's always going to be the president is getting wrong information or he's being misled, which means he needs to now take the mantle and do something about it. Because if I am in a place where I feel like I'm being misled and things are not going right, I want to get to the bottom of things and I want to know exactly what it is. We are not going to continue singing this song of the president is being misled, he's being given the wrong information. No. President Lungu now needs to just completely take charge and say, this is what needs to happen. Because it can't be misled. Misled? No, misled. No. Things are going left in this country. We're not going to keep talking about things. The president is being misled. So which means if he's being misled, or if he feels like that, he should be on the ground then. Maybe it's time to be on the ground and just find out exactly how people really feel about him, how people really feel about the current state of affairs. Because we are worried, and that's why the youths are speaking. That's why Brian made that video. Yes, let it become a political issue. Politicize it. Politicize it whichever way, whichever party wants to politicize and talk. But what is really obtaining on the ground? That Wakala Imbafi, no, he's being misled. And dear Mr. President, what are you doing about it? What are you doing? If your country is being taken left, what are you doing about it? Take the wheel and take it right. Make things right. I was almost heartbroken. You know, the end of that clip when he said, that's it. Lusambo asked people to apologize.
They didn't.
Okay, there. That's it. Can it end there? No, Mr. President, it can't end there. It's our freedom of speech. It's our country. We are worried. There's gold onto this show. We still have questions for the Ministry of Mines. Guys, we have so many minerals in this country. We need to do things right. Whatever our leaders are doing right now. If today at my age, I'm 32. Okay? What is happening with the current crop of leaders and the way they're going to leave the country is things that I'm going to inherit. Now, what am I going to leave for my children? What are you going to leave for your children's children? Our gold in the hands of foreigners? Abantu laborers chikaba nomba nomo ama Chinese ukula chusha abantu ngamwalanda ko atiyo. No. The president needs to take the wheel. This whole thing of being misled. No, they misled me. They came to my office. They told me, no, I fired him. No more.
097487.
Where are your priorities, Mr. President? Who advises you? Have you been to the schools lately? Have you been to the hospitals and you expect to serve another term next year? You will be shocked. You have already lost many votes. And I'm telling you this, if you had taken time to listen to the youth, they would have given you another term to prove yourself right. But day by day, Bowman is bullying people. Bowman is showing himself that he is strong. We had Kings Malembe who came to ask for forgiveness. And is bold to say in his video that he is your son. So if Kings has access to you, why can't the youth of Zambia have access? And the type of access we ask for is not one where we say, give us money. It's the one that we say, Mr. President, we need a proper healthcare system. We don't want to see our mothers giving birth on the floor. We don't want to see dilapidated conditions in hospitals that are filthy. that you yourself cannot use if you are ill. We want better school environments, schools that are built in a manner that children are comfortable to learn in those environments. And we're also asking for employment opportunities. Open factories, Mulungushi textiles, all those were companies that were giving people jobs. The mines have been closed in other parts. People have been laid off work. Over 3,000 people have been laid off work. How do you expect them to survive? These are the questions the youth ask. Even if they graduate at CBU or University of Zambia, which looks like a toilet, how do you expect them to survive? That is why most of us would rather live abroad and clean toilets or do menial jobs, because what you are doing is not conducive for any human being. On top of that, we have people who say Zambia is corrupt. Yes, it is, because the billions of dollars that are supposed to be for the Zambian citizens, they are chewed by ministers. Or the taxes that are collected are being chewed by ministers. They don't even care. So our duty as Zambians, next year, vote right. Don't vote anybody because of a song that entertains you. And any celebrity who comes up with a song or theme, like the way Biflo has let you down because their pocket is fatter, do not be carried away. Now, if we have gold in Zambia, how can we not sustain the economy? And why not put priority first, the Zambian youth, because they are the future generation of Zambia, by placing in activities, by empowering them through different means. They don't care. They buy themselves private, expensive cars, fly in first class, fly girlfriends, fly all over. And now look, people are taking the matters in their own hands. You need to take charge as a leader. And don't listen to Bowman Lusambo, who is an illiterate, a grade 2 like I call him, who has no qualifications. You are a qualified lawyer, for goodness sake, Mr. President. How can you take advice from an illiterate? You talk about bloggers. Which president talks about vloggers? Which president even has time to know that vloggers are doing this? It's because of the hearsay you get, the wrong advice, the people who are making you make a mistake. Do you know what every Zambian youth feels right now? You have let them down when you promised to fulfill your promises. And you have also shown your true colors. And therefore, the youth feel that in the next future, they will never trust anybody. And therefore, any leader who is planning to come into power now, you have to prove to the youth that you will provide opportunities. How can foreigners be rich in our land and we, the indigenous Zambians, were poor? And there is no proper school facilities. You presented yourself as a very humble man, a Bible-believing man, and everybody was sold to your charisma, to your humbleness. But listening to your audios, I don't hear humility. I am very disappointed as a Zambian citizen that my own president can talk in this manner. I am let down. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel. It's Ugolelama Times, also known as Gelowapa Z. I will now leave you with an audio from the Republican president of Zambia, where he says he can recruit whoever he wants, he can work with whoever he wants. People should not decide. The people that he feels that he needs to work with, it's like a marriage. You know, you can't divorce your wife today because you are working somewhere far. You have to work with your wife continuously. You live in your marriage with your wife continuously. He put it in those lines.
Thank you.
Because ilo basanga barushire kwali abaletira yo ni nevo. until abantu bayisasonta. Why can't we wait till abantu bakasonte?
Exactly.
People will choose. In Rwanda, I cannot impose a candidate. No, I can't. Even my successor, I cannot impose. Yo, Alungu na bakwata wapula 11, wapula 11. There is nothing. No, andikele ndikamba wakulu wapula, ba SD wakulu wapula, kwate warefu kushika.
Kokole nipo bosare.
Shika yeba kechiru kwa niu yunomba. Ewa napiana lungu. Never like what we know you would have tungula. I got to post and if you post about social media. When I post a finished.
Thank you.
Why are bloggers? Yo, blogger, I'm really wish Vincent Mutale. If I watch that one too, now I'm going to go to a Parama State House in Chwala Kukonka.
Thank you.
We don't know what the level of Masala and President Joe Valemo Fias and Nishiwa Kai, we want. What is this? You're just finishing the party. But we all must want to abantu bamupata baramulemisha nokuyiba corruption nechaka namuta makuta parasi today ona ula fe party.
Exactly.
Me, I don't care who can be a minister, who can be an MP, as long as wants to remember from the party. So like the running mate, you never under for the running mate. For the running mate. Running mate was a president as a local you are running mate.
Yes, sir.
Guys coach, whoever is really. I don't know what I don't know anything about that. I found to buy for Winom Chop. I know we didn't get them for Winom. I will win a Sara running mate.
Yes, exactly. ECL.
You come here about running mate, Simona Bakash. Where we now is very Hunganda. Now, we say, I said, but I have Sweden. Not that ever the roll of pants. I say, what's that? Running mate. Definitely, guys, go to a bossing of Amwita, Hubutuka. Not that number Tarilwana. Especially in the Unomuku, the constitution yati lati president in Afwa, Upiana, running with vice president. Now to a fire vice president who have a recruiting local to one. That's why the law says
Please spread the word that every Zambian youth must have a voter's card. And remember to speak up as a Zambian.